the gap keeps shrinking. So it's down to 1.7. It was 6 quite recently. Graphically, so okay, we can see here, which is quite recent, the gap was 7. We can see that Trump has jumped up to 45.5, which is nearly the highest he's been. The highest was, 45.7. Clinton is still higher, but is down from, well, she was obviously above 50 a while back, but these are lower highs, so her trend is down. We can also see, here you are, the latest polls. So that's a tie. That's a tie. That has Trump in the lead by 6. And that's a tie. So the flow is still towards Trump. The momentum is towards Trump. So that's what the polls are showing. The link is in the description below the video, so you can go deeper into things if you so wish. The betting markets also see the odds for Trump to win falling, so the probability of him winning increasing. So here's the probability. It's now jumped up. Now that's still lower than he was before, so just to put things in perspective, but that's quite a jump in a short amount of time. So as you can see here, normally it's kind of reflective or symmetric, so it fell steeply here. It's going up at the same slope as it fell, so it can easily, I'd be amazed if it didn't hit a new high, but that's only 35%. So Trump would want to have a 50% or higher, though that's just what the betting markets are saying. All that matters is how many votes he gets. Likewise, if I look at the probability for Clinton, it's still at a very nice level. I mean, the betting markets give her a 70% chance of winning. So she is the favorite. So that's what the betting markets are saying. Again, we could look at the state level stuff, but the main thing I wanted was that since things are developing so rapidly, I wanted to create a video on how things are now, because it is different to what it was even yesterday. Two things I just wanted to finish up on with is, remember, Obama failed to close Guantanamo. Just to, again, put things in perspective. When he came in, this was one of his big issues. He came in with a massive mandate. He got in for 2 terms, but he wasn't able to fulfill one of his headline things to do. the reason I'm saying that is for both sides. You know, I mean, if you're a Republican and you're going, oh my God, if Clinton gets in, she's going to ruin. Well, look, will she be able to do much? Remember when Obama came in, he wasn't even able to close Guantanamo. Likewise, if you're having sleepless nights about, oh my God, if Trump gets in, he's going to destroy everything. Well, Obama, with his huge mandate, he wasn't even able to close Guantanamo, and that was a headline thing. That would be on the same level as, say, Trump going, oh, I'm going to renegotiate all the trade deals, I'm going to build the wall, that kind of a thing. Just because he says it doesn't mean he'll be able to do it. Finally, do have a look around YouTube. Now, my expertise, knowledge and stuff is more on the quant side, about, you know, maths, statistics, computers, data, that kind of thing. The election, that's like politics, which is not the same. So there are interesting things going on. In particular, I've been reading about, say, the WikiLeaks. What has Clinton done? I mean, there's lots of content about the questions in the debates being leaked, so she was told in advance, which would be pretty bad. Then there's pay-to-play, whether, she took money to do her Secretary of State, business activities. So, if you want to turn up and actually have a meeting and progress on your project, one of the layers was you have to donate. It helps if you donate 10 million or something. That seems to be the kind of thing people are talking about, and that seems to be on WikiLeaks. And WikiLeaks does still have a very good track record. No one's denying, they're not denying that, that email was a false email. They're saying, but that email was stolen, and stealing that's distraction. I mean, the main thing here is, if you're talking about classified information as well, yeah. So there's all kinds of more rumory stuff out there, which is where the action is. That's not something I have any special knowledge on. I only get this information, or any information I come across, on stuff like YouTube, on Google. That's not data. That's not statistics. That's not probability. So I just wanted at the same time to also mention that, because that is where the news seems to actually be. I don't know what it's like where you are. The different newspapers kind of have a camp, and they kind of just back their candidate and how great they are, and then say the other person, isn't that ha ha ha, and have a little funny piece about that crazy mad person. That's as far as they go. So there's no time spent, going into, what is WikiLeaks? How credible is the news? That kind of stuff. I imagine things are going to keep developing as rapidly as they have, but who knows? So at the moment, I'd expect that the momentum is going to remain with Trump. It looks like, those odds. So Clinton is going to go up to maybe 1.5. Her probability is not going to be 70% chance of victory. It's going to fall down to something like 60, maybe 65 in the coming days. It's fascinating because, well, first of all, it's absolutely, if these are true, it's generationally shocking. I mean, people will be talking about this for the next 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years. I mean, it's absolutely shocking. But we don't know yet. So also, if you have interesting or some newspaper or email, web addresses, videos, things of interest, please put them in the comments so that I can have a look at them as well, because I probably haven't come across information that, or articles or news sources that you have. Thanks.